Hello student. So today we are going to learn present tense. So basically we all know that there are four types of present tense, right? Present simple, present continuous, present perfect and present perfect continuous. But in this video today we are going to talk about only present simple tense. So the first question is, what kind of sentences are used with the present simple tense? So basically to know about it, first we should learn about the uses of it and where can be used. As an example, okay, so we can use present simple tense with the routine action, habitual action. Of course I am going to describe all these things: what is your routine action, what is your habitual action, universal truth, scientific fact, or general sense. And one more point, though we use present simple tense for the present time only, but if anything is decided for the future, you must have seen in the newspaper, Modi ji visits Ahmedabad, whether he is visiting next month, but you must have seen it is given in the present simple tense. So in newspaper, right, and any upcoming event, as an example, uh, el- uh, what does it called, cricket match, right? The match starts on and the time is given of the future, so you can see the match is going to start in the future, the Modi ji is going to visit in the future, but it's given with the present simple tense. So basically the point is that when something is pre-decided, it can be used with the present simple tense also, right? Even to make your story alive, because you all know, when we tell any of the story, it is of the past time, but you, when you have to make your story alive, and you want to present it in a way that people can actually leave it, so the narration of the story and narration of any incident also can be narrated with the present simple tense. The sixth point is narration of the story or any incident, right? So basically these are the uses of present simple tense. Now that how to frame sentences of present simple tense. So whenever we have to start any of the sentence, first we have to look for the subject. So when our sentence is affirmative, you can say in the positive way. So first we have to write subject, and then according to your subject, if your subject is singular, then you have to use the singular verb. If your subject is plural, then you have to use your plural verb. So right now I'm just giving you a formation of the sentence, so I'm not writing anything more here. And then verb, what comes after verb? Usually we say it is object, but I am not going to write here object, because this is the basic formation of the sentence. But I have a question: what if I have my verb intransitive? So if you have any intransitive verb, so you do not require object, because it can complete the sense of the sentence. end. If it is intransitive, so it cannot transfer its action directly to the object. So you need a preposition here, right? What if there is an adjective for the object if your verb is transitive? So that's why I'm not writing object here. I am leaving a blank here. Or object, right? If your verb is transitive, then you can transfer your action directly to the object. If your verb is intransitive, so you require a preposition. If there is an adjective for your object, so an adjective also can be added here. That's why I have left to blank here. Now the point is that right now ma'am is talking about V1, transitive and intransitive, but with a simple present tense, there are three types of sentences. First, shows the state. Second, shows the position. Third, shows action. Now, the point is that what kind of sentences are of state, position and action? You must be aware with the verbs is, am, are, right? So, when you use sentences with is and are's, you must have seen some sentences like you are helpful, right? So right now we are talking about the quality of you. We are not talking about any of the action. So you can see it is adjective and this is your be verb, right? So this is the state action in which your state or your quality is being talked about, right? Next sentence is of possession with the verbs like has and have. You talk about possession whatever you have in the present time. As an example, I can say that I have a marker in my hand. So right now I am talking about the possession, right? If my subject is she, he or any singular subject, I will use what? Has. So has is used with the singular subject and have is used with the plural subject. The next is action. As I talked about V1, if your verb is transitive or your verb is intransitive, in which you talk about the action, जिसमें you can see Sheena dances very well. So right now I am talking about an action which is dances. As you can see, my subject is singular here. That's why I have used singular verb, right? And one more thing you can see here, that it is intransitive verb, because what is well? Well is adverb, because well is talking about its action, that how does she dance? Why she dances well. This is adverb, and very is also adverb, adverb of frequency, which is talking about its well, that how, adverb of degree, right? Adverb of degree, not frequency, which talks about its intensity, that how well, how well, how well, very well, right? So basically this is the point, that we have three types of sentences in present simple tense. Yeah, let's get back to the topic again. Routine action. Routine action that you usually do every day. As an example, I wake up 7 a.m. in the morning, I go to a school. Habitual action, you have the habit of doing something, right? I go to temple once a week, it's your habit. Universal truth, universal truth that does not change. As an example, earth revolves around the sun, stars twinkle at night. So this is your universal truth. It rains in the monsoon. Scientific fact, or general sense. If I talk about scientific fact is that, as an example, if you if you heat water at a particular temperature, it boils, right? If you if you freeze water, it freezes. So this is the scientific fact. If you are going to put your water at a particular temperature, even if it is higher than the required, so it's going to be boiled. And if it is not high, your temperature is going to low, and then the water is going to be freezed. So this is called scientific fact. Future pre-decided action, I have already explained. Narration of the story, I have already explained. In the next video, we'll talk about the formation of the present simple tenses, because in the present simple tense, when you are going to write your sentence, it will be like affirmative sentence, negative sentence, interrogative sentence, and interrogative sentence, interrogative negative sentences. So how to write them with all three kinds of sentences, we are going to learn in our next video. Thank you.